Donald Trump is set to officially become the US president again on 20 January 2025. And as investors, this is a moment we can't ignore. Here's why. According to this insightful report from Mumu, during Trump's first term, his policies clearly favored the stock market as the S&P 500 index went up nearly 70% in 4 years' time. And many believe that these trends can return in his second term. So today I will be diving into this whole report which explores the stocks and the sectors likely to benefit the most. But before we get started, if you haven't done so, do join my free weekly newsletter where you will get tips on the US and Singapore stock markets, stock ideas, analyst reports, and many more. You can find the link down in the description box below. So without further ado, let's jump back to the video. Of Momo I mentioned earlier, if you enjoy this kind of special insights, you should definitely sign up an account with Momo because they regularly provide reports like this from time to time. And if you don't already have a Momo account, now is a great time to sign up. You can use my affiliate link down in the description box below to get started and unlock some amazing benefits. For example, what you are looking here is what with $2,266 starter kit, okay, that comprises of a lot of things. So first thing first, when you deposit $100, you will get a $20 cash coupon. Okay, and if you deposit money into this Momo Cash Plus account, which is some sort like a flexible, savings account, up to a maximum of $50,000, you can get up to $279. Okay, and moving on, you can get free welcome rewards of Tesla shares depending on how much you deposit. For example, if you deposit $3,000 and complete 3 buy trades, you are getting a zero point 0.1 Tesla share. And yes, you are able to sell it for cash moving forward. Okay, so if you deposit minimum 100,000, you will be stacking up to $467 worth of Tesla shares. And best of all, right now is the CNY period. So if you deposit at least $3,000, you are able to join the Sure Win Ang Pao draw, which gives you anything from the points to the trading cash coupon to 1,500 trading cash coupon if you're lucky. Okay, and not to forget their very powerful screening tools, real-time market data over here, free guidebook, zero commission, and so on and so forth. Okay, so if you're interested, you can check out the link down below. Now back to the report, let's talk about Donald Trump's 2.0 policies and how that will have an effect on the stocks itself. Okay, so primarily you can see that we have a few key themes which include tax cuts, okay, tariffs on foreign goods which will impact Chinese companies, deregulation, especially in the financial sector as well as the cryptocurrencies, deportation of immigrants, promoting fossil fuels, which is dialing back on all these ESG efforts that have already been put uh, way back from Biden back then, right? Okay. So anyway, before we talk about all these stocks, right? You can actually see what are the policies, the specific details, okay, by looking at these three themes over here, these three tabs. So first of all, propose reducing the corporate tax rate to 15%. So that will definitely benefit not just the financial sector, okay, the bank stocks, but also all the US companies. Imagine if your corporate tax rate is 20% and Donald Trump come in and cut down to 15%, you will gain another 5%, which you can reinvest and do a lot more things with it. Okay, so this will promote economic development, then in turn boost the stock market. Oil and gas. Okay, so oil and gas plans to end subsidies for green energy. So this is gonna be painful for the green energy sector, especially for those companies that are still depending heavily on the government subsidies, even loss making at the time right now. Okay, and they are going to increase oil and gas resource extraction. So Donald Trump has this mindset to reduce the oil prices such that the common folks are happy with lower oil prices. They don't have to worry so much about inflation and things like that. So this is has direct benefit to him himself lah. So the all these supporters will continue to support Donald Trump. Last part, tariffs, okay, on all imported goods. So you can see all imported goods is very crazy on this. I look forward to all this back and forth that he's gonna have, the beef he's gonna have with China, right? Low margin, smaller international footprint cyclical companies will gain the most from Trump's policies. Now that you know what are the policies that will benefit from Donald Trump's return, okay, let's take a look at the stocks inside each particular team or policy. So first of all, we have the immigration one, which will benefit prison operators. I myself are not familiar with them, but these are the two counters that you can take a look: GEO and CXW. Okay, deregulation area, okay, or the segment from deregulation is a big portion. We have finance, oil and gas, and crypto. Finance, I'm pretty sure most of us will be familiar with these banks: JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, Wells Fargo, and even asset management firms like Lazard. Okay, oil and gas, Chevron, ExxonMobil, ConocoPhillips, but they didn't put in the my personal favorite, which is Occidental Petroleum, OXY. Okay, and we have cryptocurrencies. These are not cryptocurrencies. These are cryptocurrency related listed companies. Okay, so you have MicroStrategy, Riot, Marathon. But if you're more gung ho, you're more aggressive, you want to uh, try your luck on cryptocurrencies, you can also do so. I myself have some Bitcoin and Ethereum. You can even dive into those kind of altcoins, which are alternate coins, smaller but more risky, but maybe more potential upside. Okay, so this is up to each individual preference. Last but not least, we have the tax cut slash tariffs. So this, imagine if Donald Trump want to impose tariffs on imported goods, that would benefit his own U.S. domicile or domestic companies. So these are just some of them, like Kroger, Dollar Tree, and all that. But I believe it will sort of assist or like really boost all these domestic companies in US itself. And the interesting part is this: the Momo report actually also mentioned about Singapore stocks other than US stocks. So we have three investment teams to watch for 2025 according to Momo. And these are the three teams. So financial, so Trump's policies may keep rates high, and because our rates are similar to US ones, high interest rate environment will benefit banks. But I beg to differ on this because Donald Trump has always been saying he wants to reduce interest rates. So I am not really sure whether this will pan out. Okay, let's move on to the second theme, which is the trade diversification. This I believe that it will happen because he's very adamant on the imposing tariffs on Chinese imports. And with the China plus one trade diversification strategy, it will directly benefit a lot of ASEAN companies, or at least, like for example, companies with manufacturing bases located in the Asia region other than China. Okay. Last but not least, oil and transport. Okay, so promise to boost domestic oil production, cap oil prices. So this will reduce the energy or fuel costs. And again, let's look at the companies involved. Okay, let me zoom in a bit. Okay, so they have these resilient earning stocks, which have quite a lot of companies lah, from Singtel to Citrum to Dairy Farm ComfortDelGro. ComfortDelGro will definitely benefit from lower fuel prices because a big chunk of their cost actually is when you want to top up the fuel. Okay, so ComfortDelGro is one that is I feel that there's more likelihood to benefit lah, okay, from the policies. Financial impact, I'll just keep that because the three banks, I think most of us are already familiar. Oil and transport is ComfortDelGro, Citron. Citron may not be because if oil prices are low, then their customers will not want to ask them for contracts and things like that. But SIA, yes, all these airplanes will directly benefit from lower oil prices. Okay, so ComfortDelGro, SIA, China plus one trade, yeah, all these I believe will be beneficiaries of the China plus one trade. Companies like Venture Corp, Franken Group, Grand Venture, ST Engineering, and also like not related to Donald Trump is the MES Equity Market Review. Okay, this is what has been happening in our home turf. Okay, because our IPOs are winding down, um, the MES is stepping in to boost our Singapore stocks again. Hopefully, lah, right? So we have all these companies that will likely benefit. Singapore Exchange, yes, direct beneficiary. Other stocks, I'm not very sure why. Maybe they are in the STI 30 index. Okay, a lot of US and Singapore stocks to digest. And in summary, I feel that Donald Trump's second term may bring renewed opportunities for us investors because of what happened in the first term, right? 70% in 4 years' time. And finally, if you want to explore this report in more detail, check it out on Momo. I've already included my affiliate link in the description box below. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights like this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.